Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and get started with the notes for Word 2016 Lesson 2. With this class, we'll be working in 2016 and 2019, working through those. And so Lesson 2 is on basic editing. These are the objectives that you will learn by the time we finish this lesson. You'll learn about changing and organizing document views. You will understand how to navigate and search through a document. You will understand how to cut, copy, and paste text, and also to change information in the properties expecting documents. Word offers several ways to view a document, locate text or objects, and manipulate windows. You can access related commands on the View tab as shown below. So this is the View tab. Notice that it is selected, and these are your views: read, print, web layout, outline, and draft. You should already know how to open a document, but you also need to know that Word can open Word format files, not just Word format files, but .rtf, which stands for rich text format, .txt, which is text, or a PDF file. To access the open screen in Word 2016, click the File tab and then click the Open command. The Open button in the Open dialog box contains a drop-down arrow that displays options for opening a document in various ways. And these, in the table below, you'll see the ways that you can open documents. You can open a document as open read only, so that you won't be able to make changes to the document. You can open it as a copy, and it does just like it does in Google Docs. It'll open a copy where you'll be able to make changes and not change the original document. Open it in a browser. If it was saved as a web page. Open it with Transform, which is like an XML file type, and you'll learn more about that throughout the year. Open in Protected View, and then open and repair if the document has been corrupted. The open screen displays the recent documents list, which displays the last 25 documents you accessed. So when you go to File Open, you can see all of those files that you were just working on, up to 25 of them. You can open documents that were saved to your OneDrive or local hard disk. The Open combo box appears when you click this PC and then click Browse. This allows you to open existing documents from locations such as a flash drive, a hard drive, a network location, the desktop, or a portable device such as a USB flash drive. Changing document views. As I showed you in the first slide, the View tab shows you how you can change the views. You can also, in the View tab, see how to zoom. You see window and macros. So there's 5 document view options. Read mode is the first one we'll be talking about, and it changes the page layout of the document with a larger font for easier reading. And then you have print layout. That displays the document as it will appear when printed. And then you have web layout. It shows how the document looks as a web page. And then outline view displays the document as an outline that you can use to create and edit outlines. Draft view is strictly for editing text. This means that you cannot see charts, graphs, pictures, and other objects because they will be hidden from your view. Using the Zoom command. The Zoom commands let you zoom in to get a closer view of a page or zoom out to see more of the document at a smaller size. This enables you to determine how many document pages were displayed on a single screen. Object zoom in read mode enables you to zoom in on objects such as tables, charts, or images while in read mode. The page width buttons expand your document to fit the width of the window. The zoom button launches the zoom dialog box. It allows you to expand the document up to 200%. The preview area shows how the document appears on the screen. So that's what you're looking at when you are looking at your computer. And then this zoom slider allows you to zoom in and out as stated in the first bullet point. You can zoom in to see more of a document, or zoom out up to 200% so you can see a closer view. You can also use the window view. So the commands in the window command group enable you to open and arrange multiple document windows. Those commands are new window, arrange all, split, view side by side, reset window position, and switch windows. The new window opens a new window displaying the current document. Arrange All displays 2 or more windows at the same time, depending on how many that you have open. Split divides one document window into 2 windows that can scroll independently. You can scroll them together as well as also. View side by side enables you to view 2 documents next to each other. The reset window position is used with the view side by side button for you to reset it to the original position that you had it. Switch windows enables you to select which document will be the active document that you are viewing. If you need to move a window out of the way without exiting, use these buttons in the upper right corner of the Word screen. You can see the minimize button. You use the minimize on a regular basis, so it just minimizes the window that's currently displayed. The restore button will bring it back to the maximum size that it was displayed in. And the close button closes the window. If you have only one Word document open, the close button will also close Word. So within a document, you can also use the Find and Replace features. Word's Find command is located on the Results tab on the navigation pane, which you will see by selecting the checkbox in the Show group on the View tab. So the navigation pane doesn't automatically come up, but if you check it, the checkbox, then it will be on your left side of the screen. The navigation pane allows you to easily locate specific text, graphics, objects, and equations within a document. When you perform a search, the document displays the results as highlighted text. The Results tab displays the results in bold. Word places the result in the order they appear in the document. So in other words, when you hit Find command and you hit the enter button to start looking, you will see it in the navigation pane in the order that it appears in the document. So even if you're on the last page, it's going to start from the first page. In the Home tab on the Editing group, the drop-down arrow by the Find button displays 3 commands. Find. It opens the navigation pane with the Search document field active. The Advanced Find opens the Find and Replace dialog box with Find as the active tab. Go To opens the same dialog box with Go To as the active tab. If you wanted to go to a certain page, the quickest way would be to use the Go To function. And in the Editing group, the Replace command opens the Find and Replace dialog box with Replace as the active tab. So when you go to Find and Replace, you'll see 2 tabs, Find and then Replace. You just click on whatever tab that you are trying to use, okay? And then the Select command provides options in selecting text on those objects. Searching within a document. To highlight every occurrence of a particular word or phrase, click the drop-down arrow by the Search button. Document text box in the navigation pane as you see here on the right side. In the Find and Replace dialog box, type your desired word or phrase and then click the drop down arrow on the Read and Highlight button and highlight all. So this is Advanced, there's Go To, there's Replace, and this is where you actually type in what you're looking for or trying to find. Located on the Home tab in the Editing group, the Replace command opens the Find and Replace dialog box. Use the Replace command to replace one word or phrase with another. Use the Find and Replace command to search for and replace formatting. So if you want to change the formatting, you can do that as well. For instance, if you want your titles to be a certain way, then you would just use the formatting. You can underline, you can make the bold the same font all at one time. You can also search for and replace special characters in document elements. For example, you can use the question mark, which is called wildcard, to find a single character. Using autocorrect to replace text. We all know about autocorrect. But Word also has an autocorrect feature that enables you to replace text in your documents automatically as you write. Good thing about Word is you can actually go into it and change your autocorrect so that it will change when words that you wanted to change. By default, autocorrect is a feature that replaces symbols, commonly misspelled words, and abbreviations with specific text strings. For example, if your name always showed up underlined in red, you can use the autocorrect feature on your computer and add your name so that it doesn't show up as a misspelled word. The autocorrect dialog box is accessible from the Proofing page of the Word Options dialog box. Because autocorrect is configurable, you can add your own words to the list of replacements. And so that's what you would be doing if you added your name to the autocorrect feature. Using a go-to command to navigate a long document. The go-to command provides a way to navigate through longer documents quickly. It enables you to jump to a specific page, table, graphic, equation, or other item in your document. It is located in the Find and Replace dialog box. And to go to the next or previous item of the same type, leave the entire box empty and then click Previous or Next. And this is about cutting, copying, and pasting text. So when you use the copy or cut command, it is stored on a clipboard. Okay. It's stored there so that you can use it in another location of the document, or use it in PowerPoint, use it on the internet, whatever you want to cut and paste something from into. When you cut the text, Word removes it from the original location and places the text in the clipboard collection. When you copy the text, Word places a duplicate copy in the clipboard by leaving the original item in place. The paste command then pastes text from the clipboard to a new location in either the original document or a new document. And the quickest way to select an entire paragraph is to triple click, or if you want to select the entire document, use Select All or Control A. Text placed in the clipboard can be placed anywhere in a document by positioning your insertion point in the new location that you want it to be. You have 3 paste options. Keep source formatting, so that would keep hyperlinks if you have it. You can merge formatting. If you're pasting from another document, you can merge the formatting from the current document that you're in, so it won't be formatted like the previous document. And then keep text only. So regardless of its font size and formatting, the text is going to appear in 11-point Calibri style font. The clipboard enables you to cut or copy multiple items and paste them into any Office document. Collect the items stay on the clipboard until you close all programs or you click the Clear All button. The clipboard holds up to 24 items. So when you add another item, it'll delete the first item that was placed, or the one that's at the top of the list. Each entry in the clipboard includes an icon representing the source or Office program that it was copied from. When you select text, a message appears on the status bar showing how many words you selected and the total number of words in that document. The status bar presents information about a document, the progress of current tasks, and the status of certain commands and keys, and also provides controls for viewing the document. The Options drop-down arrow at the bottom of the clipboard task pane offers multiple options for displaying the clipboard, and there's those options there. Automatically press C twice, all that other stuff. To move a selection of text, use your mouse to drag and drop the selection to a new location. You will hold the Control key while you drag to copy the text. When you're moving text by dragging, the pointer shows a box, and when you're copying text by dragging, the pointer shows a box with a plus sign. Text that you cut or copy using the mouse is not stored in the clipboard collection. Select some text in your top, so simply you would just select text, press the Control key, and then drag to select the paragraph where you want to drop it off. It is good practice to remove extra blank lines between paragraphs. If necessary, you will enable the Show Hide button. Look for a line that just contains paragraphs and no text. Place the insertion point at the beginning of the paragraph mark, and then you will press delete to get rid of that extra line. That symbol means paragraph, and that's what you're trying to get rid of, those blank paragraphs that are not needed. Changing information in the properties, which is in the Backstage view. The Backstage view enables you to access the properties of your document. The Document Properties panel is used to provide information about the author, title, subject, keywords, and comments that describe the document. Document properties identify the creator of the document, the date the document was created, its subject and category, and keywords that can be used to search for the document. The properties of the current document are displayed on the information screen in the Backstage view. You can also access an Advanced Properties dialog box by clicking the drop-down arrow in the Properties heading. The Backstage view will also allow you to personalize your copy of Microsoft Office. Backstage view will also allow you to show formatting marks by default by going to the Change Display options. Word documents can contain a variety of elements that can include information you don't want others to see. Your documents might also have issues affecting their accessibility and compatibility that prevent other users from opening or reading them successfully. Word 2016 contains 3 inspectors that you can use to check your documents for these issues: the Inspect Document, Check Accessibility, and Check Compatibility. Inspecting. The Word 26 Document Inspector is a tool that enables you to scan the currently open document for potentially sensitive information, such as comments and revisions that were made, personal information such as your social security number, your birth date, those types of things, hidden text, invisible content, headers, footers, and watermarks, and XML data. If the inspector finds any such information, it provides you the ability to remove it if you want to. The accessibility issues. So you have the accessibility checker that inspects your document for issues that can prevent people with disabilities from reading it easily. These issues include the following: alternate text. All objects in your document should include an alternate text description so that people using a document reader can have some idea what the object portrays. Table column headers that have a header row to provide a contextual structure that aids navigation. Use of styles. In files containing more than 1,200 words, the use of styles makes it possible for a document reader to consistently convey the structure of the document. When you select Check Accessibility from the Check for Issues menu, an accessibility checker pane appears. The issues are classified as error. It'll signify content that makes a file impossible or extremely difficult for people with disabilities to understand. Warning signifies content that can make a file difficult for some people with disabilities to understand. And then it'll provide a tip that will help make your document organized or presented in a better way. The compatibility checker inspects your document for elements that are not supported by earlier or older versions of Word. So we use 2016. You have 2003, 97, 2003, 2010, 2007 documents that if you just save a document in 2016, if the other people are using earlier or older versions, they might not be able to open your document. So this is the conclusion of lesson 2 in Word. Thank you.